AutoHotKey is ultimate automation scripting language for Windows. You can attach certain hotkeys or hot strings, you can write functions, so there are a lot of functionality built into it. Let's start by downloading this. So you can go to AutoHotKey.com and you can click on this download button here. You can download the current version. I'll start downloading the installable executable. You can run it. It will then ask you about the permission. So you can do an express install, or you can customize where you want to install it. We'll go with the express install. It's done. Installation is complete. You can run AutoHotKey, or you can exit. For now, let's exit. Let's go back and create a new script. Close the browser button. Let's create a new script over here. So once the installation is done, you will see a menu item over here which says AutoHotKey script. Click on that to create a new first AutoHotKey script. Once you right click on this, it will say run script, compile script, or edit script. Let's edit the script. With this you can create a simple script. I'm going to create a script which will actually send a string to the open text editor. Let's see how that can be done. So you will see, you will tie a Control Z key, which is a keyboard shortcut, to, this is a command, send my first script, and then return is the end of the list of commands that you're going to send. Let's test this out. Save it and then run this thing. We'll say run script. In order to test it, I'm going to open another notepad window. And I will put the cursor, now I'm pressing Control Z, and it is replacing that keystroke with my first string that is tied to this. In addition to this, we can also create a hot string. Let's say I say OMG. This is the syntax for tying a hot string, and then the command is the same, send oh my god, and then return. Let's try this out and run again. It's now going to ask me to override the existing instance, which is yes, because it's already running the other script. So we'll say yes, and in order to test this, I'll type and then enter OMG and enter, and it will replace our space, and it will replace, so OMG space, and it's going to replace it with that string. So it's a very powerful tool to replace hotkeys and hot strings. In order to get more details, you can go to the site. There's actually another command that we can do. We can tie another key, let's say Control A with run www and then comma, which is the command, www.autohotkey.com. So it's going to open the AutoHotKey website on the browser. Let's run this thing. Run it again. Ask me to override. Now if I press Control A, it takes me to the AutoHotKey browser and opens up the AutoHotKey. So let me explore this site a little bit more. You can have, you can go through the documentation. It's pretty easy to follow. You can have quick reference over here, how to use this program, and then the beginner's tutorial, how to download and install it, all those functions there. For example, here the control key is this symbol, so if you look at that, Control J, and then plus is for shift key, and exclamation is for alt, and hash is for Windows, and ampersand is for the combination of multiple hotkeys. So for example, notepad 0 and 1 both pressed together will display you pressed notepad 1 while holding down notepad 2. Let's try this out. So you can display a message box as well. Let's see what happens over here in our test script. We'll just copy paste it, save, and run. Say yes. And now let's press the 0 and 1 together. And it's in my notepad, but you have to enable the notepad buttons. So let's enable that. Oh, where is that? Numlock. Yeah, right here. So when I pressed notepad key 1 while holding down the 0 key, this showed up. So I'll do it again. Yep. So you can display message boxes with this command.